Okay, so here is the chocolate cake. This is part of it. And I put the, there's 2 layers here already, you can see. And I'm just doing this really quickly and by one hand because it's getting late and I am really pressed for time. So first of all, I'm just going to put my camera down for a moment. I'm going to place the other layer on top of here. And I am going to start icing the next layer here. So I put the layer on top. Can you see that the layer is like this. And I am just going to do my best to do this all with one hand, but you can see. So all this was this particular cake. I had chilled the frosting too so that it goes on nice, sure, but it's chilled so that it'll stay on the cake. And instead of icing the whole cake, I am just going to ice the layers and then ice the top. And I'm sorry, I might look a little soppy because don't forget I'm doing this all with one hand for the video's sake. But it's only a cake that is a chocolate loaf cake. The ingredients, I did that in my other recipe, and this is one of the ones that you can use coffee in. I've made cakes like this before, but you make sure that the coffee is cooled. You make your own buttermilk, which was, for this recipe, it was 5 tablespoons of milk, and then about 1 teaspoon of vinegar to make that buttermilk. You can leave it sitting just a couple minutes. And so I wanted, unfortunately, I don't have the chocolate sprinkles that I wanted, but I wanted to like really cover this in chocolate sprinkles at the top. But anyway, I do have some leftover raspberry preserves as well that I made homemade from the other recipe the other day. So you can put a little bit on top, maybe in the center. But the point is that this is a 3-layer cake, using only 1 loaf. You cut it, you freeze it so it gets hard enough. Not that hard, but hard enough. And then you just cut it into 3s, and you can use if you want the frosting to ice the whole thing. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to make it look like a torte in a way, so I'm just going to do the 3 layers like that and then leave the icing on the top. You can decorate anything you want for the top part. And then in my next video, I'm going to show it sliced because I'm just going to chill this slightly and then maybe put a little topping on it. And then I'm going to show it sliced so you can see the inside of it, the layers, and how the chocolate buttercream is in between each of the layers like that. So just, it's very basic. I really was rushing. You can see it's a little bit messy on the sides like that. This is just so you can see very basic. And then when I cut it, especially if I tune it up right now, and then I let it freeze a little bit and then cut it later on, when it cuts, it's going to be much neater. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, Remote-Backroad-Jungles, with a dash in between each word, and my link is www.youtube.com/hidden-oasis-secret pathfinder. And let me know what you think of this recipe for this particular chocolate cake. And until next time.